Hello everybody, and welcome to this video where we are going to be diving into the most anticipated simulation / management games coming up in the near future. I am going to be diving in and showing and displaying to you the top 5 upcoming games within the simulation and management category. I am going to be counting down from 5 to 1, but just a little disclaimer, these are my own thoughts and opinions, and they are the games I'm personally most excited about getting my hands on and getting stuck in. If you are a current subscriber of mine, you know I absolutely love to play management and simulation games, whether it be Planet Zoo, The Sims, or any other games what let us manage and let us live in a simulated world, and also games what let us get very creative. So I have had quite an extensive look into the games what are upcoming, what I am personally most excited about, and I want to share those games with you today. Now let's get straight into this.
Do you have what it takes to be a hotel manager? Let me tell you, the hospitality industry is one gigantic garbage fire, and guests are the fuel that keeps the whole show running. So where does one begin? It's all about location. How about a delightful seaside resort? A humble hotel in the big city, or a motel in the middle of nowhere? We all have to start somewhere. Once you've secured a suitable spot, it's time to build. Start off with the foundations, throw in a reception desk, add some necessities, slap on a few decorations, and finish the job with a scenic patio before painting your motel blue, because that's always classic. However, that's only the beginning. Take a look at what you can eventually accomplish. We're talking about the creme de la creme, spanning a stunning pool area, exclusive restaurant and bar, a gym to work off those extra calories, booming nightlife activities, a casino to take more of your guests' money, and a cozy corner for your patrons to retire to at the end of the day. Can someone please check if he's breathing? Of course, there's always the possibility of disaster. It can strike from anywhere. Take this malfunctioning equipment, for example. Things can go from bad to worse in a blink of an eye. Fortunately, there's emergency equipment available for occasions like these. Unless you forgot to order them. To avoid this situation entirely and keep your business running smoothly, it's important to hire the right staff. When it comes to maintenance, you need a professional touch. Good work, I suppose. Once you've worked out the kinks, you will be the proud owner of the finest hotel around. For at least a few miles.
So at number 5 we have Hotel Magnate, which is a hotel tycoon type of game, which looks like we will be creating, building and managing our very own hotels. Hotel Magnate is a game what I'm personally looking forward to playing. If you want to take a look at this game and the roadmap, which is on their website, the link will be down in the description, and for the rest of the games, all their website links will also be down in the description. On their roadmap, you can see in June 2020 they started with pre-alpha, moving into version 0.5 pre-alpha. In November 2020 there was version 0.6 alpha, 0.7 beta will come in March/April, so either this month what we're in now or next month, and then early access will come in the first half of 2021, with the full release coming out on the second half of 2021, so not that long to go really. This game is by Creativo, which is really interesting. If you go on their website, you can see all the interesting kind of games of this genre on there, including a game what is at our number 1 spot, so stay tuned for that. They also have a Discord and a Twitter as well as their official website, and you can also wish list this now on Steam. At number 4 we have Evil Genius 2, which is a sequel to Evil Genius. I'm not too familiar personally with the original Evil Genius, but I will be getting my hands on Evil Genius 2 as it's definitely the type of game I enjoy playing, being that like dungeon slash lair building game and world domination by the looks of things, and it reminds me a lot of Dungeons 2 and Dungeons 3. The planned release for this game is actually soon. It's the end of this month, March the 30th, and you can currently pre-purchase Evil Genius 2 with a 10% discount on Steam. If you're into these kind of games where you construct your own base and train your minions and defend and attack other bases, then it looks like the game of the year for that kind of genre.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a landlord. Getting my own properties, fixing them up nice and clean, getting them all ready for my future tenants. Folks tend to say that it's pretty much the dream job. You just have to find someone who's not a total asshat. Once you have them lured in, sign a long-term lease, and then that's it. Let them pay for your mortgage, huh? Easy peasy, right? I used to think that too. Boy, was I wrong. But hey, maybe you have what it takes to make it in this game. Try it yourself.
At number 3 we have the Tenants, which is also available today to wishlist on Steam, and the planned release date is the first quarter of 2021 also, so again releasing very soon. They have also just released an update to say that there will be a trial on March the 4th, but this has just been postponed unfortunately, but soon should be with us. So if you want to play this game before it even comes out for release, you can do so. Stay tuned, wishlist it on Steam today, and you'll be able to play the free trial in the upcoming weeks. I have personally had the opportunity to get my hands and have a little play about as a demo version of this game, and what I can say about it is it's looking very promising. I really enjoyed playing it and I'm really excited to see what will come with it in the full release. But for a quick rundown of the game, basically you are a landlord and you will decorate and create accommodation for your tenants to live in. But they all had different tastes. You have a different budget for you to decorate and place objects, a bit like The Sims, I suppose, but you have to keep your tenants happy also, but things can go wrong. So will you rent your apartment to a college couple or an old lady with 4 cats? And that's for you to decide. And I will be creating content for some of these games on my YouTube channel, so if you want to join me and you want to see me do that, feel free to subscribe today, and while you're there, why don't you just press that like button? It helps the channel a lot and it will be very much appreciated. At number 2 we have Paralyzed, which I don't know about you, but to me it really reminds me of The Sims. More like a modern, up-to-date, classy version of The Sims. Now, I love The Sims, so this is a game I'm particularly looking forward to. Unfortunately, they've not actually got a trailer per se, so I'll just put a couple of clips together then what you would have seen of what they have released on their YouTube channel. They also have a Discord and Twitter and all the social media you would expect from a developing game company. They also have a development progress preview on their website where you can scroll through and basically look at everything what they have accomplished and what stage of the development of the game that they are up to. The current status of this game is in pre-alpha. We will then go into alpha, beta and then release. They started off developing this game in 2018, so I do believe it is going to be quite a while off until we actually get our hands on this game, but it's one to take note of and one to look forward to.
What if time could be rewritten? What if we could bring back the wondrous creatures extinction left behind? What if you could run your own prehistoric kingdom? Through the power of genetic technology, biological marvels from a bygone era roam the earth once more, providing an opportunity to protect, preserve and nurture the ancient past. But it's not just the animals that are looked after. State-of-the-art facilities keep the guests entertained and satisfied throughout their visit to the park. This place is a sanctuary for our planet's rich history, with extinct species of all shapes and sizes. And of course, you can also find some of the cute ones. It reminds me of mine back home. It's crucial we give these beautiful creatures the respect and care they need. Or else we might be the ones facing extinction.
And finally, at number 1 is Prehistoric Kingdom. Now, this game is the number 1 game that I'm most looking forward to, and I want to share it with you if you've not already discovered this game yourself. If you are aware of Planet Zoo, the game, you probably will be aware of this game. This is basically like Planet Zoo in a prehistoric kingdom. So instead of our regular zoo animals, we will have dinosaurs. Now, I could sit here and talk to you all day about dinosaurs and the potential this game has, but I want you to go and check it out for yourself. This is available on Steam. You can wishlist it today, and as I speak right now, if you pre-purchase this game on the Cryptivo website, but you have to choose the most expensive option, the Ranger Alpha, you will get Alpha access in Q1 of 2021, which is, I believe, the 19th of March, which is only a couple of weeks away. You will also get beta access. You will also obviously get the Steam key for access in Q2, which is when the game releases. You will get your name in the credits, you will get some wallpapers, game soundtracks, a Ranger book, as well as all the previous rewards from the other tiers. The other tiers include the guest beta, where you'll get beta access, and the Hatchling pre-purchase, which is basically just a pre-purchase of the original game. I myself have purchased the guest beta, so I will be playing this and making content for this on my YouTube channel during beta access in Q2 of this year. This game, in my opinion, looks absolutely beautiful and absolutely amazing, and the customization options and the things what is gonna let us get creative in this game is gonna be amazing, and I can't wait for everyone to share their creation, their builds, their habitats, and inspire others to share and create themselves. And while on the subject of creating and sharing, if you play Planet Zoo or any other games that let you get creative, or you just want to talk to like-minded individuals, feel free to drop in my personal own Discord channel. The link is down in the description. Everybody is welcome. Also, if you want to keep up to date with any games I am playing myself or any games I am looking forward to playing, you can feel free to follow me on any of my social medias. My social media handles will be on the left of the screen now. And that pretty much concludes this video. Now I want you to drop a comment down below of which of these games you're most excited to play yourself. And if you're not already subscribed, feel free to subscribe and join the journey. My name's Adam, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you in the next one.